Today, we're diving into a fundamental shift that's happening in digital security. We're talking about a new kind of technology that's so powerful, it could literally rewrite the rules of privacy as we know them.
I mean, really think about it for a second. Your emails, your bank account details, your private messages, even your health records. All of it is supposedly protected by these unbreakable digital locks. But what if they aren't?
And that, right there, is the heart of the issue. The entire foundation of our digital security is about to come face-to-face with a kind of master key, a single technology that might be able to open every single one of those digital locks. To really wrap our heads around this threat, we first have to look at how our digital security works right now and expose a hidden vulnerability that's kind of built right into its DNA.
This analogy is just perfect. The computer or phone you're using right now, that's a classical computer. It's like someone trying to open a lock by testing one key, then the next, then the next. It would take them billions of years to find the right one. But a quantum computer? Well, it's like it can try millions of keys all at the exact same time. The leap in power here is almost impossible to imagine.
And here's the kicker. Our entire digital security system is built on this very idea. It creates these massive, complicated math problems that are so difficult, it would take a normal computer eons to solve them. Our safety literally relies on that difficulty.
And that right there is the multi-trillion-dollar question. What happens when a new kind of machine comes along that sees this unsolvable problem as, a simple little puzzle? What happens to all of our secrets then?
So this brings us to the core of the problem, what we call the quantum threat. And it's not just some technical upgrade. It's a total paradigm shift in computing power, and it's got some really serious security implications.
So when you hear the term quantum threat, this is exactly what it means. It's this looming risk that these incredibly powerful new machines will just make our current protection methods totally useless, exposing pretty much all of our secure data.
And let's be clear, this isn't some far-off science fiction concept anymore. We are standing right on the edge of what's being called the post-quantum era. The tech is moving fast, and you bet forward-thinking companies are not just sitting around waiting. They're getting ready for it now.
Okay, so that leads us from the problem to, hopefully, the solution. If the old shields are about to get shattered, what's going to replace them? This is where the race to build a whole new generation of digital protection really kicks off.
And the answer has a name: post-quantum cryptography, or PQC for short. The best way to think about it is as the next evolution in digital security. It's a brand new family of encryption designed from the ground up to be safe from attacks by both the computers we have today and the quantum computers of tomorrow.
Let's go back to our analogy. If quantum computers are the master key, then PQC is the global effort to invent a completely new type of lock, one that this master key just plain doesn't work on.
And this isn't just theory. We're already seeing companies pop up to tackle this problem head-on. Take Uraniax Technologies, for example. They're building services specifically for this new era, focused entirely on getting businesses quantum ready.
So, how does a company like this actually turn the theory of PQC into practical, real-world services? Let's take a look at their blueprint for building a quantum-safe digital world.
See, their whole approach is about building a complete ecosystem. It's not about selling you one piece of software. It's a full process. They design, then they build, and then they operate these digital environments that are secure by default against these future threats. Their platform has 3 core layers. First, you've got AIOps, which uses artificial intelligence to predict and handle IT issues all on its own. Then there's SD-WAN, which is a modern way to securely connect different offices over the internet. And finally, the most important layer, the quantum secure architecture itself, which is what makes the whole system safe from these future attacks.
And all of this is built on some really solid security principles. It starts with a zero-trust model, which has a very simple rule: never trust, always verify. Nothing gets a free pass. You combine that with sticking to major international standards from big names like NIST and ISO, and that's how you build real confidence in a new technology.
And look at where this is actually being used. We're talking about the most critical parts of our society: banking, where all our financial data lives; healthcare, which holds our most sensitive personal information; and high-tech manufacturing, the engine that drives innovation. This makes the threat and the solution feel incredibly real.
Okay, so after all this high-level tech talk, let's bring it right back home. Why should you, personally, care about any of this? what does post-quantum cryptography actually mean for your day-to-day life?
It's actually pretty simple. Securing the banking industry means protecting your money and your future. Securing healthcare protects your privacy and your health. And securing manufacturing, well, that ensures that the products you use every single day are safe and reliable.
At the end of the day, this whole transition to a post-quantum world is about making sure our digital society can keep functioning safely. It means your data stays your data, the critical services we all need don't suddenly crumble, and we can all continue to trust the digital world that connects us.
So, the big question isn't if this change is coming, but when, and whether we'll have done enough to prepare. The race is officially on to rebuild our digital walls before that master key arrives. The post-quantum era is on its way. The only question left is, will we be ready for it?